All right, so here we are. This is Ludvik, and here we have Ricardo Miquelino. Miquelino.
Yes.
Ricardo, it's great to see you here in Lisbon. You're here because you won the Bold Awards 6th edition on the crowdsourcing.
Thank you very much.
And congratulations. So let's first do the toast.
Cheers.
Congrats.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's alcohol free, so don't worry.
Yeah, well, this is not alcohol free. I gotta have a beer with alcohol. But what I hear is first, great seeing you. Of course, when this is your home in Lisbon.
Yes,
your original
home. Yes.
So it's great to be back and to get to experience also Bold Awards here. You've been with Bold Awards before.
Yes.
H1 in Venice.
We did it
so
again.
This is your second time with Bold Awards.
Yeah.
So first, tell us, what does this mean to you?
So being at the Bold Awards, and especially to win this prize, means a lot to me, because the prize that we won is a kind of reassurance that we are on the right track with the model that we are using in our company, which is collective intelligence design, which to me is always a kind of an element of crowdsourcing, the perfect crowdsourcing, if you want to say so. So thank you very much for this opportunity and also for the prize. And yes.
Yeah, well, this is amazing because it was very impressive last time when you were in Venice. You brought a customer, which was a Deutsche Bahn, and that experience that they're able to share. So today, let's probably talk about how can you use collective intelligent design to better have a team.
The best team.
Right? Because today, companies are struggling with how can they keep teams aligned?
Yeah.
And so they're using all kinds of tools, but still there's a big struggle. So
absolutely. So the goal of collective intelligence design is to make sure that you get the capabilities to build a resilient business, right?
Yeah.
So especially when you have a traditional business, you have a strong heritage, you sometimes find yourself in this position that things are became a little bit stiff, and also there's not so much innovation anymore in your company, and there's not so much acceptance about new technology or new processes or doing the things differently. And this is when collective intelligence design makes most sense, that we go in and use it, first of all, also to understand what is what are the current barriers, the current qualities that you find in an organization, and there are 5 things that we look at. So the one thing, of course, is about breathe. So usually,
what is it?
Breathe.
Okay.
Breathe in terms of quality.
Breathing.
In terms of, in terms of being really delivering perfect products, perfect services, and this is something people usually don't struggle so much with. That's something you find there. The other thing is about communicating. How good are the communication levels? And this is where, as we discussed also before, you really find the first barriers that you have. For example, the most typical thing is you go in and you find those silos, Marketing, sales usually talk to each other, but then you have production, the engineer department, whatsoever. And this is the quality that you need to look at and understand on which level an organization is operating. Another one, of course, is then also about interest levels. So how interested are people in diverse topics? How much are they interested into what other departments are doing? For example, personality of people is a very important one. And now we have 4, and finally, of course, you need then to build a kind of a 1 number score out of all of these, and this is what we look at first. And this gives us then the information, the ability to understand how to build a perfect team, what kind of skills do I need to bring in, but also what kind of personality, what kind of background, people and background I need to add to a certain project team. Which is then built of internal people from the customer and external people that are working temporarily with them to assure that you get the transfer and in terms of capabilities, but also in terms of thinking, in terms of personalities into the organization that help you really change things.
Yeah, and so it's not always the skills that you're looking at. You're looking at how the personality that you're hiring.
Yes, and of course the character that you find in an organization. What kind of characteristics define the character?
The
organization?
Team dynamics in it.
For example, yes, absolutely, 100%.
Right. Well, this is just a short version. I thought it would be great just to have this discussion. We can always go deeper into this. We have something in plan together, so stay tuned. In the meantime, again, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And to all the best to you and your team. Take care, guys. All the way from Lisbon. Cheers.
Bye.